You may drive off of the paved roadway to pass another vehicle. A. If the shoulder is wide enough to accommodate your vehicle. B. If the vehicle ahead of you is turning left. C. Under no circumstances. D. If the vehicle ahead is going too slow. Answer, C. Passing on the shoulder is illegal and dangerous. You must stay on the paved portion of the roadway. You are approaching a railroad crossing with no warning devices and are unable to see 400 feet down the tracks in one direction. The speed limit is A. 15 miles per hour. B. 20 miles per hour. C. 25 miles per hour. D. 10 miles per hour. Answer, A. At blind railroad crossings where you cannot see 400 feet down the tracks, the speed limit is 15 miles per hour. When parking your vehicle parallel to the curb on a level street. A. Your front wheels must be turned toward the street. B. Your wheels must be within 18 inches of the curb. C. One of your rear wheels must touch the curb. D. Your wheels must be within 24 inches of the curb. Answer, B. California law requires your vehicle to be within 18 inches of the curb when parked parallel. When you are merging onto the freeway, you should be driving A. At or near the same speed as the traffic on the freeway. B. 5 to 10 miles per hour slower than the traffic on the freeway. C. The posted speed limit for freeway traffic. D. Faster than the freeway traffic to find a gap. Answer, A. Merging at the same speed as traffic helps avoid disrupting the flow and reduces the risk of collisions. When driving in fog, you should use your A. High beams. B. Low beams. C. Parking lights. D. Hazard lights only. Answer, B. High beams reflect off the fog and cause glare, making it harder to see. Always use low beams. A white painted curb means A. Loading zone for freight or passengers. B. Loading zone for passengers or mail only. C. No parking allowed. D. Limited time parking. Answer, B. White curbs are specifically for picking up or dropping off passengers or mail. School bus drivers may not turn on their flashing red light system. A. Unless they are stopped. B. If there is a physical barrier between lanes. C. When children are present. D. At any intersection. Answer, A. The flashing red lights are only used when the bus is stopped to load or unload children. California's basic speed law says A. You should never drive faster than posted speed limits. B. You should never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. C. The maximum speed limit is 65 miles per hour on all highways. D. You must keep up with the flow of traffic. Answer, B. Regardless of the posted limit, you must drive at a safe speed for the weather, traffic, and road conditions. You just sold your vehicle. You must notify the DMV within _ days. A. 5. B. 10. C. 15. D. 30. Answer, A. The seller is responsible for reporting the transfer of ownership to the DMV within 5 days. To avoid last-minute moves, you should be looking down the road to where your vehicle will be in about A. 5 to 10 seconds. B. 10 to 15 seconds. C. 15 to 20 seconds. D. 3 seconds. Answer, B. Scanning 10 to 15 seconds ahead allows you to spot hazards early and react smoothly. You are about to make a left turn. You must signal continuously during the last _ feet before the turn. A. 50. B. 75. C. 100. D. 200. Answer, C. Signaling for at least 100 feet gives other drivers enough warning of your intentions. Which of the following statements about blind spots is true? A. They are eliminated if you have one outside mirror on each side of the vehicle. B. Large trucks have bigger blind spots than most passenger vehicles. C. Blind spots can be checked by looking in your rearview mirrors. D. You only have blind spots on the right side. Answer, B. Trucks have large no zones on all sides where cars disappear from the driver's view. You have been involved in a minor traffic collision with a parked vehicle and you can't find the owner. You must A. Leave a note on the vehicle. B. Report the accident without delay to the city police or CHP. C. Both of the above. D. Leave immediately if there is no damage. Answer, C. You must leave a note with your info securely attached and report it to the police. Unless otherwise posted, the speed limit in a residential district is A. 20 miles per hour. B. 25 miles per hour. C. 30 miles per hour. D. 35 miles per hour. Answer, B. 25 miles per hour is the standard speed limit for residential and business districts unless posted otherwise. You may legally block an intersection. A. When you entered the intersection on the green light. B. During rush hour traffic. C. Under no circumstances. D. If you are turning right. Answer, C. Gridlocking an intersection is illegal. Do not enter unless you can completely clear it. When parking uphill on a two-way street with no curb, your front wheel should be A. Turn to the left, toward the street. B. Turn to the right, away from the street. C. Parallel with the pavement. D. It does not matter. Answer, B. With no curb, turn wheels to the right so the car rolls away from the center of the road if brakes fail. With a Class C driver's license, a person may drive A 3-axle vehicle if the gross vehicle weight is less than 6,000 pounds. B. Any 3-axle vehicle regardless of the weight. C. A vehicle pulling 2 trailers. D. A commercial truck. Answer, A. A standard Class C license allows driving 3-axle vehicles only if they weigh under 6,000 pounds GVW. To turn left from a multi-lane one-way street onto a one-way street, you should start your turn from A. Any lane, as long as it is safe. B. The lane closest to the left curb. C. The lane in the center of the road. D. The lane closest to the right curb. Answer, B. Left turns must be made from the far left lane to avoid cutting across other traffic. If you are involved in a traffic collision, you are required to complete and submit a written report, SR1, to the DMV. A. Only if you or the other driver is injured. B. If there is property damage in excess of $1,000 or if there are any injuries. C. Only if you are at fault. D. Within 24 hours. Answer, B. This is a strict requirement. Any injury or damage over $1,000 requires an SR1 report. Roadways are the most slippery? A. During a heavy downpour. B. After it has been raining for a while. C. The first rain after a dry spell. D. In the summer. Answer, C. Oil and dust accumulate on dry roads and mix with the first rain, creating a very slick surface. 2 sets of solid, double yellow lines that are 2 or more feet apart. A. May be crossed to enter or exit a private driveway. B. May not be crossed for any reason. C. Should be treated as a separate lane. D. Denote a center turn lane. Answer, B. This is considered a barrier. Crossing it is illegal, you must make a U-turn at an opening instead. You may not park your vehicle? A. On the side of the freeway in an emergency. B. Next to a red painted curb. C. Within 100 feet of an elementary school. D. In a bicycle lane if you are not blocking it. Answer, B. Red curbs indicate a strict no parking, stopping, or standing zone, usually for fire lanes/hydrants. It is illegal for a person 21 years of age or older to drive with a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, that is __ or higher. A. 0.08%. B. 0.1%. C. 0.05%. D. 0.02%. Answer, A. For drivers 21 and over, a BAC of 0.08% or higher is illegal per se. A blind pedestrian is waiting at a crosswalk with a white cane or a guide dog. You must A. Honk your horn to let them know you are there. B. Pull up to the crosswalk so they can hear your engine. C. Stop and wait until the pedestrian crosses the street. D. Drive slowly around them. Answer, C. Blind pedestrians have the absolute right of way. Honking can startle them and is dangerous. To indicate a right turn with a hand signal, your arm and hand should be positioned A. Straight out. B. Pointing down. C. Pointing up. D. Waving. Answer, C. Extending your arm upward at the elbow indicates a right turn to other drivers. It is illegal to park your vehicle? A. In an unmarked crosswalk. B. Within 3 feet of a private driveway. C. In a bicycle lane. D. All of the above. Answer, A. You cannot park in any crosswalk, marked or unmarked, as it forces pedestrians into traffic. You are driving on a one-way street. You may turn left onto another one-way street only if A. A sign permits the turn. B. Traffic on the street moves to the right. C. Traffic on the street moves to the left. D. It is between sunrise and sunset. Answer, C. Left turns on red are only legal from a one-way street onto another one-way street moving left. If you see orange construction signs and cones on a freeway, you must A. Slow down because the lane ends ahead. B. Be prepared for workers and equipment ahead. C. Change lanes and maintain your current speed. D. Speed up to get through quickly. Answer, B. Orange signs always indicate a work zone. Expect hazards, workers, and slower speeds. You must use your headlights when there is not enough light to see pedestrians and vehicles clearly at a distance of A. 500 feet. B. 300 feet. C. 1,000 feet. D. 200 feet. Answer, C. If you cannot see 1,000 feet ahead, about 3 blocks, visibility is too low, turn on lights. When you tailgate other drivers, drive close to their rear bumper. A. You can frustrate the other driver and make them angry. B. Your actions cannot result in a traffic citation. C. You help reduce traffic congestion. D. It is safe if you have good brakes. Answer, A. Tailgating is aggressive, unsafe, and creates road rage situations. The 3-second rule applies to the space ___ of your vehicle. A. In back. B. Ahead. C. To the sides. D. Inside. Answer, B. Keep a 3-second following distance ahead of you to allow time to stop safely. Drivers are required to obey instructions from A. Security guards patrolling parking lots. B. Other drivers if they seem experienced. C. Flaggers, signal persons, at construction sites. D. Adult crossing guards only. Answer, C. Flaggers in construction zones have legal authority to control traffic flow. If you drive faster than other vehicles on a road with one lane in each direction and continually pass the other cars, you will A. Get you to your destination much faster. B. Increase your chances of an accident. C. Help prevent traffic congestion. D. Save gas. Answer, B. Frequent passing on single-lane roads increases the risk of head-on collisions significantly. Which of these vehicles must always stop before crossing railroad tracks? A. Tank trucks marked with hazardous materials placards. B. Motorhomes or pickup trucks towing a boat trailer. C. Any vehicle with 3 or more axles or weighing more than 4,000 pounds. D. Sport utility vehicles carrying 4 or more passengers. Answer, A. Hazmat vehicles and passenger buses are required by law to stop at all railroad crossings. You are driving on a freeway posted for 65 miles per hour. The traffic is traveling at 70 miles per hour. You may legally drive A. 70 miles per hour or faster to keep up with the flow of traffic. B. Between 65 miles per hour and 70 miles per hour. C. No faster than 65 miles per hour. D. 75 miles per hour. Answer, C. Speed limits are absolute. You cannot legally exceed 65 miles per hour just because others are doing so. A large truck is ahead of you and is turning right onto a street with 2 lanes in each direction. The truck? A. May complete its turn in either of the 2 lanes. B. May have to swing wide to the left to complete the right turn. C. Must stay in the right lane at all times while turning. D. Should not turn until you pass. Answer, B. Large trucks make wide turns. Never try to squeeze between a turning truck and the curb. You should use your horn when A. Another vehicle is in your way. B. It may help prevent a collision. C. Another driver makes a mistake. D. You want to greet a friend. Answer, B. The horn is a safety device to warn others of danger, not for expressing anger or frustration. If you plan to pass another vehicle, you should A. Not assume the other driver will make space for you to return to your lane. B. Assume the other driver will let you pass if you use your turn signal. C. Assume the other driver will maintain a constant speed. D. Honk to tell them to move over. Answer, A. Never count on other drivers to help you pass. Ensure the gap is safe before you move. Which child requires a child passenger restraint system? A. A 6-year-old weighing 60 pounds. B. A 5-year-old weighing 55 pounds. C. A 5-year-old weighing 65 pounds. D. A 7-year-old who is 4 feet 7 inches tall. Answer, D. Children under 8 years old must be in a car seat/booster unless they are 4 feet 9 inches tall. A 7-year-old at 4 feet 7 inches still needs a seat. When you enter traffic from a stop, away from the curb, you A. Should drive slower than other traffic for 200 feet. B. Need a large enough gap to get up to the speed of traffic. C. Should wait for the first vehicle to pass, then pull into the lane. D. Have the right of way. Answer, B. You must yield to traffic. Do not enter unless you can accelerate to traffic speed without forcing others to slow down.